The return of our African lady back to the land of Africa is so much interesting. Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, let's dive into an African lady who got married to a Chinese husband based in the Chinese environment. But for time being, she's been in the Chinese environment doing some other stuff, knowing the environment and also other things that are vital to them. But into this package, you can see that African lady has returned back to the land of Africa. What could be the cause? Or is this just for a visit? Or what actually are they doing? Why is she coming back? Where you can see that not only did she came alone, and not only was she she and her husband alone, they were accompanied by a group of body men. Yes, we said a group of body men. You can see the laughter and the joy in our African lady sister. Well, it's been to so much delight. They've got a lot of strangers, and who could be the air who brought this special being to the land of Africa. Yes, a beautiful African lady has done it again. The joy of every parent is to see their children prosper, and one thing again is for the children to be able to grab and to know their direction and focus in life. And most persons will not want their parents to shed tears, but to show the positive impact they have, and also to change the generation as time goes. You can see that the family has settled, and there is a time for discussion, and our able uncle will not let his couple to just go alone. He's always there watching and helping them to correct any error that wants to pop out. And he also is a matured person, a matured man who understands life. He has understood life, and he understood certain things or factors about life. You can see that our African lady husband is so much calm on this state. For many think he doesn't know how to love. Why some other person thought of it that he might be the last born of the house? Could it be that last born often behave in such a manner? Mostly the boys when they are last born. Is it all last born that acts and behave in such a manner? Well, that's a big thought which we'll bring to you in our subsequent edition. If you're checking our recent video, we talk more about him being able to, love and being able to do some certain things. But you can see, actually into this package is just to come. I have visited his wife, should I say yes, motherland, back in Africa. It takes a long mile. It takes a long travel, and it takes a long desert for them to be able to land into the land of Zambia. And it's so much interesting that they are together with the whole family, communicating with the whole family, sharing ideas, and with the whole family enjoying oneness, and most importantly knowing the road and also the area of his wife's motherland. Some motherland, his no-go area. Some motherland looks so undeveloped. Some motherlands, look kind of started and quiet. But notwithstanding, wherever motherland you comes from, you just have to appreciate and also thank God for bringing you or putting you there. Maybe you're sent there for a purpose. Maybe you're sent there for a particular thing to change lives. Just as you can see, African lady haven't landed into her home. She became the should I say yes, the princess of the moment. And many were so delighted, and many were like, all these happy men are they actually accompanying him to get a wife for themselves in the land of Zambia. Well, this is another great one there. But I think for now, many African ladies are much interested in the Chinese people because of, their meekness, the loyalty, the transparency, and also the culture and tradition, which gives women upper hand and also aid and also classify them as a special being. There is a saying that says, when you go to Rome, behave like the Roman, and when you go to Africa, behave like Africa. I think that kind of statement is not being applied here. Yes, because as they are in the land of Zambia, they're supposed to, eat the Zambia food, being served according to the Zambia culture and tradition. tradition. Yes, African culture, they have culture and tradition. But in this case, well, we have our good wives from Africa and also in-laws who are ready to do many good things for their in-laws who came all the way from the Chinese environment down to the land of Zambia to do some certain, should I say, traditional rites, which is very important for them to do before she finally been taken as his wife. Well, now you can see that you note that they've been served according to the Chinese culture and tradition. They will serve in one bowl, big bowl, and they will feed and they will serve themselves each accordingly. And during that round table, they always, ensure that that round table is always there, the round table filled with different delicacy. But you find out that what are they eating? They're eating swallow. This is great. And Penny just came here to see where are all these white men coming from. And she was so delighted to see many white men. You know, it's that not that our African lady husband uncle, not that did he appreciate the African culture and tradition, but he also practiced it on the stage, eating with his hand and molding the food accordingly. Alright, this is will be wrapping up today's episode. I hope you're enlightened onto this package. Please just stay tuned and stay blessed and always remember, lovelies, stay good for now. Bye for now.